Okay, so yes, when you invest, your capital is at risk. You could lose money. But let's talk about 3 things that you're probably doing that put your capital at risk. I promise you're doing at least one of these things, and none of them say capital at risk. Number 1, if you put your money into a low interest savings account, okay, so it's definitely not going to go down. If you save £100, you'll always have £100. But your money is at risk of just sitting there and losing value. Number 2, if you put your money into big fancy spends, like a new wool coat every winter or buying a fancy lunch every day, then your money or capital is at risk of getting all used up to begin with. You won't have anything to show for your money apart from a whole wardrobe of coats. But you never see capital at risk when you're shopping online. Number 3, if you put your money into buying a home, we can all agree that getting your own home is wonderful, right? You're adulting, huge milestone moment, but your capital is at risk. The value of your home could go down as well as up. But we all agree it's a great investment, and so it doesn't put you off. Looking back in the history books, if I'd invested in an investment trust like F&C for 10 years or more at any time in the last 100 years, then my money would have grown. So yes, capital is at risk when you invest. But I always look for a company that has a good track record and say, hey, thanks for the heads up. Just remember, past performance is not a guide to future returns. When you invest, there are no guarantees, and the value of your investment could go down as well as up. This means you could get back less than you invest. Capital at risk.